Hey everybody, Rhadamant here, and thanks for tuning in to the Foggy Swamp Tribe episode 11. Just a little reminder of course, the rules and restrictions we have for the Foggy Swamp Tribe, and let's get started. Not home zone, I don't want it to be in home zone. Uninstall. Everybody else is just going to stand around. I know we have a limited time, so let's... Ooh, smoke pot belts. And a lady's hat. Fancy. Alright, where's my shuttle? Ah, here it is. So set to load. I could maximize more of my yield here, but I'm not going to, because I want to get home to my, my unconscious. So I do have a turret now. Four lights. I can't take the solar panel because I can't uninstall solar panels. Okay, good. And launch. Ta-da! I could just deconstruct it for components, but components aren't really my bottleneck. So now I am allied or neutral with the Royals, and the shuttle is where? Down here. Okay. And it's gonna fart out all the stuff and take off. All right, and then you all said don't do the prisoner quest, so I won't. Was your vote. Cool. No one got hurt. It was pretty easy. Is anyone... we already have a royal. Dragon is a freeholder in the United Republic already. In fact, I think that means she should already be a human, but whatever. I got a new quest. The Royal Ascent, that's not really a new quest. That's just a way to get off the planet. What would the bottleneck in this playthrough be? The fact that we're tribal, I think, is the bottleneck. Ooh. So we have beer now. Diseases. Or space, because we're undergrounders. Required to be undergrounders. So that's another big bottleneck, potentially. Or the fact that we have an infestation happening right now. That's a bit of an issue. So Shrew and Lur are already unconscious, so they're not going to be attacked. Daedora is already in tank gear. Uptime cliffhanger? No, I'm not going to do that to you. I will go longer. Don't give me such ideas. All right, Daedora, you better get Hull butt back here. It doesn't look like too big of an infestation, but you know, Randy's going to be Randy, right? So who knows? Okay, so we've got 2 Megas, 2 Speleos, and 2 Scarabs. That's not that bad. Prepare to get wrecked. And they're going to get pissed and blow up beds. Because they're having trouble pathing to me, I guess. Which is dumb. Because, like, there is a very easy valid path to me. Alright. I think I have their attention. No, not really. Damn it. The door is open, guys. Just use it. Come attack me. So that brewery is probably Ripperoni's. Okay, that got their attention. You guys go this way. You go this way. Whoa, 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 whoa! This one got up. Damn, yo! Get down. Get down. Stay down. Should have finished it off, but yeah, that's my fault. Alright, that one's dead. Or downed again. They are very, very good at spreading out the damage, so I haven't lost too much. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yep. Oh, but there goes another toe. But in the scheme of things, I mean, you know, a toe for that. All right, Daedora, or Dragon, let's punch these hives down. And this is going to be one heinously ugly barracks for a bit. I'll have Dragon, who's in a good mood. Coolest Mike, and warm cigarette. Wait, what? How it? Well, both of you, or you. Thanks for the bits. Check that mega spider inside. This one's dead. Mechanoid cluster. Hey, I got a cluster anyway. Activating in 4 days. No walls. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. Definitely not going into the Ancient Danger anytime soon, so let's avoid it. Starman, thanks for the reset. So there's still some dead or dying bugs around. But all the ones inside are dead. And they got one piece of art, but I think that's all they got. Which is a small price to pay. I know I'm on uptime, so... Here we go. Let me double check with this. You think Daedora is bleeding? She is, but you know. Should be alright. I'll tend to her now. Solar Dog, thanks for the resub as well. I don't know about the mods, but I'm asking the wife now. As far as eating goes, I want to prohibit... No, okay. It's already not allowed. Cool. I didn't want to eat the insect jelly because it's a useful trading thing. Okay, I hear us finishing off the ones that we wanted to finish off. Royal Tribute Collector is here. That's cool. Hey, maybe the Royal Tribute Collector will go down here. I also need to haul this stuff in. Why do I hear shooting? Oh, it's probably hunting. Alright. What I'm going to do is have who be primary construction. So I can repair stuff and the like. Okay, 7 PM is fine. Let's hide that. You've been eating my meals, haven't you, Toxo? That's fine. I'll allow it. There's really... I have nothing to talk to them about royal tribute. So I'm not even going to bother having this conversation. Because royal tribute is slaves or gold, and I have neither. Bye, Mod. Have a good night, Klein. I'll see you tomorrow. I need to fix the grazing zone. The grazing zone shouldn't overlap my farms. Done. And Emerald Ninja wants to see Mr. Yoda. Look at him. Look at him. I'm going to have to wake up... Okay, let's not butcher the insects. Kyoshiwari named Tommy Damage. Wow, your name is Damage. Jesus. Well, okay, you're a neurotic psychopath. I can now understand why your name is Damage. That checks out. And a capybara self-tamed. Legendary. Send it inside. Alright, if you want a capybara named after you, 3 minutes, I'm going to assign Mr. Cappy Cappy. So this dead animal zone over here, let's expand it a little bit for these insects. I don't want the insects. And then this zone is going to have to be... Actually, that's not true. I'll have to paint another zone. That's kind of annoying. Dumping. Insects. Animal corpses. Fresh, rotten, don't care. That's the dump. Aether Renegade, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Look at this guy. Happy little floof. Alright, let me get all the insects out of the base. And then that rotten boar can be hauled away as well. Go juice, simple meals. So all these meals I don't really care about if they rot or not. They're just simple meals. They're dime a dozen. But I will get meals for the rest of everybody. Did we ever make that slate? Oh yeah, okay, we have slate. Cool. Merps, can you deliver slate to the shelves? Oh, you didn't even deliver all the slate needed? So this one will be for tea. Drugs. Psychite tea. And go juice. I'll put both. Just in case I need a go juice. I know I have a lot of wealth sitting down here. I'll start hauling it. There's just a lot of stuff to haul. Alright, Merps, what's on your mind? Oh, you're naked? I will make clothing for you soon, too. God, who has way too many jobs? He wears too many hats. And then Daedora, I want you to take off that armor. Alright. Happy little Yoda. Mech cluster. What did I do? Wow. Landed right on this stele. This one is particularly nasty. It's dormant. It would be pretty meleeable if we had shield belts. But, let's avoid here too. Actually, even wider. And new Ozai. Okay, so this is a Sapper's multiple targets. Oh my god, yes. Let them fight. Alright, you know, Daedora. Yep, bye-bye, guys. You. Yep. Zerdade. Okay, so one thing I'm going to have to do is the avoid zone is going to have to be expanded. This whole area is just not safe. In fact, this whole bottom left corner should probably be ignored now. Everything down here is just a no-go zone. Okay, and then there. Just don't go down there. Alright, here comes their sappers. Let's get behind trees. Oh, Daedora, you took off your armor in time? Darn. Darny darn darn darn. Alright, the ones in front, one has a bow, most have small bows. Stuff like that. No recruits so far, because they're all dying. Alright, Crit here could be recruited. Let's take a look at Crit. Tough and kind. Unfortunately, she does not meet the requirements because she does not have a negative trait. So, Daedora, you're going to stay behind. I don't care about her clothing. So... what about Green? Green, you are misandrist. I don't even want you. So I'm going to return back home. Alright, who? God, you have too much work, buddy. It's just too much work. Let me work on tailoring, because we do have an unhappy nudity that I could fix. I like the idea of someone holding one single jade. That's pretty funny. No, I don't think there's a way to like, justify tough being a negative trait. It really isn't a negative trait. Plague! Dragon Who and Lure all got the plague. Alright. Cool. Daedora, I guess that means you're the doc. And let's assign Herbal. Can other pawns cook instead of who? Yes, they can. Shrew can, once she's recruited. But she's pretty much the only one, unless I want to risk significant poisoning. Alright, this zone here is going to be for beer. And Dragon, you should bed rest. I don't know why you're up. My no-go zone has 2 unconnected squares. Right there. Yep, good call. Alright, Merps. You're a psychopath, so even psychopaths don't want to see rotting corpses. Bloodlust is the ones that don't care about rot or not. So it'd be best if I didn't continually see rotting corpses down there. And the capybara. Oh boy, I always forget. So capybara is Dragaron. So we're going to have dragon and Dragaron. Alright. Animal taming, animal handling skill. Probably a bit too high. Why the hell is the helmet there? You psychopath. Why would you take it off and put it in the open field? Jesus. Way to make something ruined. Okay. As far as Stonecut goes, let's stop. Merps, could you keep it together? Merps is about to go crazy. And we are going to need treatment. Sorry, Daedora. You were such a pain for so long that now you pay it forward by tending and treating everybody. So as far as plague goes, our immunity is doing just fine. Whoa! 4 ship chunks? Damn, that's a big explosion. So as far as, yeah. Ugh. Our plague is doing fine. We have about a 20 gain on it. So it's not a big deal. It's just annoying. Shrew and Who are starving. Alright, well, Who just ate. He's refusing to be in bed. Cool. That's going to be healthy. Well, if you're out of bed, you might as well feed Shrew. Merps is doing all the drugs. Yeah, the constant plagues that we're going to get from this biome are pretty nasty. Oh, Simple Meal's rotting. That's going to be a problem. Let's get another cook on that. So that's going to be Dragon. No, actually, Dragon can't do it because she's sick. Oof, this is really bad. Merps or Daedora. 0 or 0. That's who can cook for us. Yeah, that's not much of a choice there. I guess we'll put him in, but... oh boy, that's going to be bad. Oh, man. Daedora's like full-time doctoring, can barely keep up. I don't know what Merps is doing. Oh, I guess Merps is making hops for the beer. That's good. Cooking level 1 already. Merps, would you be so kind as to haul the go juice? Because that might be useful. And I think this go juice, yeah, it's outside of the range of the angry mechs. These angry mechs are going to be kind of nice because they're going to keep us protected somewhat. But the fact that one of them is a heavy blasting centipede is just like, oof. Where are the other ones? The other ones are here. They're still dormant. So if we stood in this box here, we would be within minimum range of all but this Inferno. So the other ones are easy to brawl if we're smart about it. Oh, we're already over plague? Damn, that was fast. Awesome. Rhododendron, thanks for the follow. Alright, so if we're over our plague, we're back to being productive again, which is great. Combat supplier from Kyoshi Warriors. I really fear for you. Where are you spawning? You might survive if you go north, but it looks like you're going west too much. I do want a combat supplier to reach me, though. Oh god, your elephants. Elephants, don't do it! Okay, they're alive-ish. Cooks can go back to normal. Yeah, they can. Good call on that. Okay, let's talk to the Kyoshis now. I'd like a sniper rifle. That would help. Wooden club you can have. Flak vest you can have. Recon helmet I'm going to keep. You do not have a sniper rifle. Well, that's alright. You can have my insect jelly. Yeah, there's not really anything to buy here. I'm going to sell some of my beer knowing that I'm about to do a big brew. But that's about it. Alright, another thing I need to do is to set up some hunting so we can feed ourselves a little bit better. Do I want to hunt these elephants? I guess so. Matt's still out there. Right now, who is just meditating at the tree. And the whole pack is coming for us. Thanks, Merps. You better get to cover quick. You're going to be stamped to death. Haul the stuff from the shuttle. It's not worth enough for me to make it a priority. I can ignore it for now and it would be alright. Alright, these elephants are going to come in, so I need to gather my forces. Looks like Dodora is already in the danger zone. That'll be alright. Alright, here we go. Elephant hunting. Get him in the brain! In the brain! Alright, let's split up. Can't chase all of us. And the combat supplies are going to help out as well. So this is one very, very, very dead elephant. No problem there at all. Danger zone! You want to be in danger zone? Yep. We were deep in the danger zone. Well, we'll see the direction that they end up leaving. That will be sort of more interesting than anything else. But who, I need you to cook. Cheers, Crips Rest. That tea was a little hot. And a show Yoda. So here you go. The one, the only, the curled up bundle of joy. Attacking the mech cluster while my friends are here to help doesn't really help me at all because they outrange me. So it would just be basically me marching to my death. Their turrets would fire on me before I got close enough to even aggro them. So unless I had a sniper rifle, and even a sniper rifle wouldn't really help, But unless I had a sniper rifle, it's basically suicide. Because these turrets fire at 46 range, sniper rifles at 44.9. So the closest I could get, the closest I could fire away from them is still dreadfully, deadly too close. So for those, I just need to either trigger an animal pulse while I'm completely enclosed in my base, or wait for raiders to just walk into them and deal with them themselves. Not a lot of great solutions, mind you, but that's the solutions that I have. So I'm moving the textiles from here to the storage shed. All right, let me temporarily suspend Psychite. Oh, we have enough of that. You want to show red? I'll put myself back on soon. Is there? Oh, we're still hunting, aren't we? No, we're not. What is Dodor doing? Oh, cutting blocks. Got it. Gee, Crazy. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. EMI for pay. EMI Dynamo for pay. Sure. EMI doesn't really matter to a tribal until we have electrical. I'm just trying to think about the reward I want. Whether the skill trainer, maybe the skill trainer and animal pulsar. Redace, thanks for the follow as well. So here's the dynamo. It's not that physically far away, which is great. And I can clear it out pretty easy. I also got a cooking trainer, which means that when Shrew wakes up, I can make her be my full-time cook. And then that takes pressure off of me. Does it disable the mechs? No. As you can see, mechs are dynamo proof. They're not EMP proof, but they're dynamo proof. So they're still annoying. When does Lur and Shrew wake up? So they were going to wake up in about 3 weeks. Unless I get lucky and they randomly wake up on their own. 1% chance per day. Now that I think all of my borders are repaired, who should start repairing the beds and stuff? Yep, here he goes. Now he's repairing. So I do have the Psychic Pulsar, the Animal Pulsar. The Animal Pulsar I should probably keep in here for security's sake. It's like a oh crap weapon. So the problem is I also don't want it to be targeted from tantrums. But I'm going to risk it anyway. So what is that? That's a artifact Animal Pulse. Okay, now we're repairing. Oh, now he's digging. We're back to digging. Instead of digging, I want you tailoring, though. So let's say tailor is 2, cook is 2. I need the bedrooms for the scenario under the mountain, yes. Correct. Which is why I'm just filling in under the mountain. Daedora, you know what you could do? You could help me mining again. You were not a bad miner. So we'll get you started on that. Why am I not digging into the thin roof? Because I've decided not to use it. I've decided to exclude that from my home zone. My valid home zone. Is it the new series? Relatively, yeah. Cookies and cream. We are 10 hours, 36 minutes into it. If you want to know anything about it, just read the stream title. That has all the information you're going to need for the most part. Alright, so for the granite blocks, let's decrease radius again and just get stuff that's close by. Who is... I don't know if he's been working on that duster. But all this elephant's going to spoil pretty soon, isn't it? Yeah, some of it's going to spoil real soon. Yeah, we are missing a whole lot of toes. Totally agree with that statement right there. How about a pillar for the rim? That would be a good idea. I'm not yet at the, like, I need to pillar stuff, but that will be pretty soon. Because I do have this jade here that's kind of propping it up. But I'll put a pillar, I'll actually put a pillar over there. And I'm pointing, realizing that I can't actually point to my screen. Well, no, that's not true. Here we go. Pointing, put a pillar right there. I cannot wait for these Abbasia dudes to wake up. Having to, like, work for their benefit while they're unconscious is a lot of work. I'm gonna clear out some space around the tree that I can have more grass. Kind of got clogged. Dragon's Yeoman Ceremony. I can't accept the quest because I need a throne room. Okay. Question to you all. No, I'm not even going to ask that. I was going to ask, should the throne room be required to be underground? And I'm just going to answer that myself. Yes. I will require it to be underground. So, if that's the case, let's set an area for the throne room. And it will be over here. Which means that who... The unhappy nudity is what, for pants? Alright, let's make those pants... Oh, I already have pants. What? Why are you unhappily nude? Because you're just being stupid and you refuse to wear pants? Oh, because my pants zone is, because I did this wrong. That would be it. Alright, let's make the pants. Alright, and then let's work on who And Daedora, you're going to mine as a priority, and we'll try to get you a throne room area. Underground throne room. Loser's Cougars. Loser is frantically being chased by... So she's an Imperial Inquisitor. And I'm going to have you vote on this, but I have to keep the game paused because there's no time. So one thing to say is she is not a tribal, which means we're going to banish her. But should we help her? And you all go. Bye-bye, camera. You all get to vote on that. So I'll give you a second to vote. Okay, so the poll says yes, but barely. All right, yes, but barely. Loser, I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure her backstory means that she's not tribal, but I'm not certain about it. I'm just 99% certain. So let's see, I was right. War refugee. No, she's not a tribal. So now that she's here, she gets immediately banished. Bye, loser. For everybody on the map tile, I'm going to stay home. And actually, I'm going to... No. I'm not going to stay home. I'm going to exploit these cougars a little bit as fast as I can. I'm basically going to force the cougars to fight the mechs, if I'm able. Because if I wall myself in, the cougars won't have a valid path to me, and they're going to path to the mechs instead. So let's do that if we can. And then Merps. Mr. Merps. You are... Oh god, don't be out there. Dragaron, could you haul wood over to me? Thank you. Then what I'm going to do is have this be a wooden door. Sounds like the cougars are already fighting the... Yeah, they are. They killed the Scyther. But then they're going to lose. There's no way they're going to win. All right. So we are all walled up. Now if I schedule everybody to stay home, which home needs to be expanded a little bit. I'm not going to paint it perfectly, just crudely. Oh, that's actually a pretty good painting. You know, I'm so close to it being perfectly painted, let's perfectly paint it. And a hydrate. Cheers, Cookie. All right. Any animals that are currently inside my walls are going to find themselves removed from the gene pool. As you can see, the Cougars lost. 0 surprise. And the remainder of the mechs are unaffected. I want you mining over tailoring. So did we mine? Okay, we mined out. So let's keep mining. Who and Daedora? Why are you doing this? Oh, because it's probably not part of the zone. So stay home is going to have to expand a little bit into the mountain. I'm also going to install, even though I don't have power, I'm going to install turrets inside our base to dissuade sappers from going through the walls of this mountain to attack us. They won't do that if I have turrets, so we'll install turrets. Is this really not even overhead mountain over here? Very, very interesting. Get the loot before it burns up. It's not worth it, and we already have rain. Does he have full mine yield? Probably. Nope, he does not yet. That will be next level, at level 7. He's just not skilled enough. I could always remove the overhead mountain, so a sunroof is not, like, necessary, but I get your point. I'm just sort of curious, because, yeah, clearly there is no mountain here. So if there's no mountain... it's just one... It's just a little Laka mountain. It's not that interesting. But what I was going to do is just have a granite door here to lead out to, like, something else. I don't have to live there to enjoy the area. So we'll do that. It'll be my tea garden. You remember the tea garden from Tomb World? We could do that again. Oh, okay. I was like, what is shooting? So we can go back on a void schedule. We don't need to stay inside. Because we're already avoiding the mechs. It could be a vent for cooler, but we are basically on the equator, so it doesn't get too hot and it doesn't get too cold, so that is of little concern to me. Alright, I'm going to chip away... What is the... Sorry, I'm thinking out ahead. The maximum... for Duke or Duchess is a throne room of 80. So what would 80 be? 8 times 10? So here is an 8 times 10. So this could be a throne room. Maybe step it back away from the edge, and this will be the throne room. I'm just trying to max the size out so that I know the dimensions. The future dimensions. Because it will eventually need to be this size, so we might as well get it this size to begin with. Providing that this is all overhead mountain. I don't know that for certain, because I can't see into the future. Something like that. We can't live... We are required to live over overhead mountain, so we can't have a throne room with a sunroof, as that is a direct and obvious violation of the rules of this series. So it has to... 100% has to be overhead mountain. No sunroofs. Oh, we have a compacted machinery. That's kind of nice. Where the ceremony happened with hostiles on the map, it will not. However, I can kill the hostiles whenever I please. All I would have to do is hit my psychic pulsar, which is down here, I guess, somewhere. Where is the pulsar? Here it is. Hit the psychic pulsar, and these mechs would die. You know, if every creature on the map went to go... Oh, hi. What did I do to you, mechanoids? I don't have an active quest that gives me mechs, so I don't really know what's going on. Just being jerks. Jerks for jerk's sake. Alright, so if we are putting a wall here, let me remove the floor first. Well, this is the door, so I won't remove the floor here. I'm under siege by mechs, yeah. Just a lot of clusters. Just a lot of clusters. I already have this entire zone avoided, basically, so I'm just going to avoid it more, I guess. It's getting a little absurd. Rare thrombos. Ooh, yes. I want some thrombos. Yeah, the entire map is just turning into one big cluster cuss word. Hey, quit flirting. Who, are you neglecting your cooking food? Yes, he is. Neuroquick would be good. Yeah. All right. I also want to kill these thrombo. So we'll work to that. Oh, what are you? Let's. Stop doing that. Oh, and now you're binging on booze. What's a neuroquake? A neuroquake is a very powerful psychic event that that makes everything go crazy. That is not close to the caster. All right, so merps. We already have had one alcoholic. So, and also you're like 19, so I'm just gonna knock you unconscious with punches before you get yourself addicted. Sorry, I know that wasn't very nice, but it's for your own good. It's for your own good. Alright, so for now, I would say that this is a big enough zone for the throne room. And then we'll expand on it as the requirements for the throne room go up. Yeah, merps can walk. Where'd I put your shotgun? Your assault rifle, rather. Exotic goods trader from Kyoshi Warriors. There is a transport pod crash from the Triads. Well, the Triads are pirates, so that's not gonna help us. But I'm doing something very, very awful right now. Sorry, exotic goods. Have fun with the thrombo. I'm such a jerk. Wow, I shot it in the brain? Oh, these exotic goods aren't even coming to me. Oh, no, there they go, there they go. Alright, let's do that again. Clavdia died. Ooh, you had a broad shield pack. And the other one's down. And a manhunter pack of turkeys. Oh, that's a lot of turkey. That's a lot of turkey. I hope that this exotic goods gets behind my walls. Because... Oh, Dragoron, don't do that. Alright, now you can do it. I won't be rescuing. Alright, everybody should be staying at home in a minute. So, Daedora, you just haul the ambrosia. Oh, there's nowhere to store these guys. Yes, that's my fault. Here, store them there. And then you hunt. And then everybody stay home. Oh god, these guys are going straight. Oh, they're dead. They're so dead. They are so dead. Because I own this Ancient Danger, they are heading straight into the Mech's cluster because they think that this is my home. And now the turkeys are going to rip them apart. Wow, Blackburn is Thanksgiving Miracle. Thanks for the bits. He did real well until he didn't. Yukiko. If only I'd skip, I could actually... Well, they don't like to be skipped. But we did just get 2 Thrumbo, which is really, really nice. And I'm going to prioritize Cook as a result. Yeah, it was a valiant battle. Okay, so obviously the room is going to need to be a little bit different than what I originally planned because we have this granite here. So the throne room is going to have to be slightly dimensioned differently or whatever. That's fine. That there was me really exploitatively min-maxing a battle in to my favor. Pretty much all the turkeys are dead. And, oh, you had a mine screw, huh? You're a little screwy, weren't you? All the turkeys are dead, and all these guys are dead. The animals that had all the goods made it out. They just walked out. I don't blame them. Are you going to bash? No, oh, come on. What a jerk. What a jerk. Don't open the pot. No, don't do that. Come on, man. Come on, man. So, here's the issue. The issue is because the mech cluster is dead, this centipede doesn't really have a valid target anymore. So, I need to go... Merps, you can stay out of this. I need to go kill this centipede before it just does more damage. Oh, you jerk. You such a jerk. Alright, so now Daedora is within brawling range, so it won't shoot at me. And it get bowed to death. Alright, let's put these fires out right away. Okay. Let that be a lesson. If you want to mess with me, well, don't, because I kill mechs with bows. Alright, Theodora, you can leave. Yes, I know I'm... Oh, I'm exactly an hour up. Damn! Time flies so fast. Thank you for tuning in to episode 11 of Foggy Swamp Tribe, which originally aired live on Twitch November 21st. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. I'll be streaming this every Saturday until Western Settlers is ready and good to go. So, if you'd like to tune in for a live stream, just go to Rhadamant.com for my stream schedule and countdown timer to upcoming streams. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will catch you all next episode or the upcoming stream. Farewell.